Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Librarian. And, well, sorting out books as usual. We're speeding up now. I'm really hoping to, I don't know, like finish one of the bookshelves, but it's challenging to find the right books. So, let's give it a try and see what we can do. So we're mostly looking for... You know what, let's also pick up some dungeon books, dungeons and weapons. And I forgot what the short-lived influence was, but that seems to be a sociology. So, well, that's what we're picking up now. Weapons, sociology, and dungeon. This is a weapon book. Adventurer Party Tactics series. No, that's not weapons because it's not brown. This is basically the logic. What else have we got here? Monstrology. Dead or Alive, Stupid Fairy. Reward Employee of the Year. If only. You know what? Alchemist. Encyclopedia. Not so going to say no to an alchemist book. Book 9. And I know that we do have some dungeon books around here. Which obviously I cannot find now. Puppet crafting? No. Oh, come on. This is unfair. This is a war book. Short-lived cultures? No. Bestiary. And there we go. 10 books. Time to go upstairs. Let's see. The Supreme Creed. It's a fancy looking book. And then it's over here. No, come on. Book 1 over there. Then we've got the next one. Do we have Battlefield Logic? No, we don't. We don't. The one who sliced mountains. Then we've got volume 10 over here. Warrior Foundation. Blade and Spells. This is a book about sociology, so we'll get there. Armor and Muscle. Bestiary, that's Dungeon. Oops, and we still have our Weapon Compendium. Book 7 over here. So it's going to take us more time to walk over there, so I'm just going to walk back down to pick up more books. History... No. Illusion, no. Mystery, fiction, and history. Alright, let's go for those as well. Animal oracles is over here. Mind reading, no. Party tactics, no. Inverse love, high-grade armor, and fabric coverets. I thought it was an item thingy. Art. Oh, another romance novel. Yes, please. Stealth arts, daily dungeon, mystery fiction, and a language book. There we go. Okay, short-lived cultures on long-lived species. It's most probably a sociology book. It is. One here and one here. And we've got our... let's see, we've got one romance novel. The Fire King and the Ice Queen. And it's still not completed, wow. Mystery fiction. That's over here. History of Magic. We've got the Prospero Code. That's one more to the side. We've got Dungeon Creatures. We've got a book about Elfish. Not to be confused about Elfish. Mystery fiction and Notes of the Party. Book 5. And a book about the Prospero Code. Oops, wrong button. Prospero Code, book 4. No. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Right, empty hands. Time to get our next stack. So what? I kind of want to get through this mountain here. Alright, so we've got monstrology, quite a lot of monstrology books. Inanimate transfiguration. Book of spells. More book of spells. Wow, 3 books of spells. What else have we got? Summoning. First workplace of a magicless world. That's not for us. Another book about zombies. Alright, one more book to go. And something about the afterworld. Theory of the Nether Strata. Not sure what it is, but I guess I will have to read the 10 books. 10 book series. Feng Shui, Oracle, that's all the way the other way. Bestiary. There's our zombie book. There you go, that's a new series completed. Complete the 50 rows. Oh, there we go, nice. Quite a lot about books about the prophecy as well. What is the Book of Ninja? I guess that's over here. Book 3. Yeah, there we go. That was a new series. Summoning for Beginners, Volume 2. That's here. We've got our 3 books of spells. That's another series done. Anything else? Earth? No, where's our Thunder book? It's apparently part 10. Earth. Where are we missing a part 10? Oh, there we go. Oh, those were yellow. And then a part 3 for fire. Then this is quite a lot of series completed. Nice. Protocol guilds. Enchanted gear. Necromancy. Sure. Beasts. Curses. The Night Parade of 100 Demons, I think, was also over there. We've got more. Oh, our hands are full. So there's Night Parade. No, this is. Yeah, Night Parade, Book 6. Curses and Hexes is over here. Tears of the Beast. Still need quite a lot of monstrology books, actually. Language and vocal patterns. We've got... Do we have a practical guide? No, we don't. Monster Field Guides, Beastmaster's Journey, Book 6. No Living with Monsters, no Ecological Pyramid. Tears of the Beasts, Book 9. Field Guide, no. Behavioral Patterns. No. Labor Studies. Mimicry, might as well. Necromancy, sure. Shadow Walking. Languages, no. That's all Other World. More Transfiguration. More Stealth. Let's get to Stealth. We have Transfiguration. Complete Practical Transfiguration. No. Complete? Come on, where is it? Huh, I don't know. Let's see which else we've had. We've got Masters of okay, no, we've got some stealth books. Let's first go through those then. Masters of Mimicry. No. I am just completely lost. Well, we do have the Art of Shadow Walking. That's definitely over here. Right? Right? The Art of Shadow Walking. Oh, there we go. The last series to see. Got some Necromancy, Mimicry. Theory. It should be somewhere here. Visual Limitation. What else could it be? It's not. Okay, well, let's preservation of mental identity. Let's continue. Let's have a look here. Book 2. And book 3. Anything here? Living paintings. No, that's all upstairs. Inanimate transfiguration. That's the theory. Here is the Masters of Mimicry. Okay, well, we were close. Beastification, the Threshold of Madness. And then we've got the complete practical guide. As well as the introduction. Introduction is here, volume 4. And our complete practical guide. I don't know, where is our complete practical guide? Here we go. I skipped over this. How many times now? 4 or 5? Wow. Alright, so we've got some necromancy. But we can also start looking at, I think, art and daily magic. Oh, we got a magical healing. Alright, art and daily magic. I know we've got... Is this? No, this is summoning. Daily magic and art. Useless magic around the world. No. Everyday magic. Books about arts. Come on. Okay, there's an art book. Speak and convey. I'm not sure if that's... I think that's daily magic. More archery. No, I don't really... Well, it's whenever you're looking for something, you don't actually find it. We've got 3 of the origins. 1, 2, 3. And then we had some necromancy books still. So let's drop those off. Our practical necromancy. And we've got the Compendium of Necromancy. Practical Necromancy is here. And our Compendium is here. Any more warrior books? Origins of Magic, no. More stealth. Field Guide to Monsters is anyway here. Somewhere. Over here, book 9. History, management. You know what? Let's pick these 2 up. That's fine. So we've got a warrior book. That's the one here. We've got history. We've got one more of this one. And then... History, management, origins of magic. I thought we picked up one more of these books. Huh. Magic to Speak and Convey is here. Puppet crafting, no, but we have our book about sleep. That's another series here. Nice, that gets us to 55. Introduction to Life Hack Magic. Oh, it's book 10, not book 1. Memory transfer is art, history, management. Alright, we've got art right here. It's book 7. History, management, puppet crafting is here. And then, no, that's it. 2 books of history and 1 book for management. Let's see, world explanation of lost continents. That one is here, and then origins of magic. Is here. We still need so many more. Genesis of magic and the evolution of civilization. Let's try to remember that. Although we also still need a lot of management books too. But we are getting close to being over a third. 2/3, I mean. Economics. Sure, magical economics. That's again maths, magical bows, whatever. We still need those anyway. Truth verification, legality, labor studies. Let's just pick up whatever we can. It kind of then clears up our... visually it clears up. We had a daily magic. There we go. We've got some books about economics. An introduction to magical economics. There we go. Rate structures and... there we go. This is social, legality and the regulations of magic use. Anywhere? No. Yes. And another truth verification. And then we've got labor studies first. Even with magic, overtime never ends. And then I think this is How to Survive is another book here. It's not a new series. How to Survive a Mana Disparity Society there. We still need a couple of sociology books actually. So you could keep an eye out for those. No, oh, boo, almost a new series completed. We've got our forging for magical things. Alright, let's see, what else have we got here? I see a romance novel. I see more archery. Otherworld, more archery. Mathematics. These two are about art. Oh, holy magic. Well, let's drop that one off. Let's see. The law of equivalent exchange. That's mathematics. More archery. One more book about archery. Anywhere? No, but we do have some more maths. Nice. It's getting easier and easier because, well, there are less books and less series to complete, so things slowly fall into place. There you go, speaking of completed series. And then this is volume 1 of Methods for Construction. Is that a new one? It's not a new one. It's over here. Yes, that's the one. Let's see, we got our archery books. Applied archery tactics. No, I want to place the book next to there. Let's get a bit closer. Yes. We've got our stellar archery. Here we go, book 5. Resonance. I still just cannot remember where everything is. Where is this one? It's over here. Wow. Alright, one Otherworld and one romance novel. Let's get started with the romance novel. Which is here, Whispers of the Moon. And we've got our world ruled by data. Let's see, that's over there. And our direct scene depiction from your brain. No. Yes. Nice. Onwards to the next one. Can we actually interact with this thing? No. Language, labor. Okay, language and labor studies. Maybe magic? Mind reading, philosopher. You know what? Let's just pick up everything again. Wandering Ghosts into Servants is somewhere over here. That's right here. We've got the Origins of Magic, probably history, mind reading, and organizational discipline. Art of Feng Shui is right here. So then we can get our mystery fiction novel with us upstairs. Okay, I'm not sure if we actually figured out where our mind reading is going, but we will get there. Any mathematics? I don't think so. Management? Oh, we do have some management books. So let's see. Organizational discipline. As well as administration of magical institutions. Wow, we need a lot of books of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Philosophy, language, labor studies. No. Organizational discipline. Book 10. And I think that's it. Yep. Awakening of the First Spell, that's history. We do have labor studies though. That's... Oh, it's book 6, not book 10. Mind reading, not over here. Teachings of the Great Philosophers, more mind reading, language. Nope. Alright, let's drop off our language. Of the Ancient Roar. Language of Draconic, Primal Power. Mystery fiction, He Who Looks into the Abyss. We've got Origins of Magic. 7 is on the other side of 8. And then where do we have our mind reading? Let's see. Effort builds confidence, confidence builds for action. Teachings of the Great Philosophers. Oops, that's on the other side. We still have a lot of ethics books as well that we need. Teachings of the Great Philosophers. And there we go, book 6. Thank you. And then mind reading. Where could mind reading go? Mind reading. I want to figure it out, at least this episode. It's not over here. It needs to be a long shelf. It's definitely not divination. It's also definitely not music. I don't think it's anything with transfiguration. No. That's not stealth. It's not summoning. It's also not healing. Nope. Where could mind reading be? I don't know. I think we have one more, right? So let's drop them off here. Sublimating brain fragments into works. I guess that's art. Congregation of magic and emotion. So we've got some storage things that's over here. I guess it's a new one. Oh no, wait, that's summoning, right? Yep. Storage magic must be here. Because it's about dimension pockets. Wait, it's not? Well, never mind then. Let's start digging through this one again. Everyday magic. Oh, holy magic. 100 easy spells to use at home. More sublimation. So, a lot of books for upstairs. History and Tactics of Magical Warfare, that's probably upstairs. We have a lot of those sublimating, so I really hope that I know where those need to go. I guess it's art. Let's first look at our archery anatomy book. It's a volume 6. There we go. We've got History and Tactics of Magical Warfare. It might be history. It might also be the war book. History and Tactics of Magical Warfare. It's a history book. I almost skipped over it. Magical Supply Chain Management. Most probably here. Although it could also be management, of course. Supply Chain Management. Let's have a look. Is it a new series? It's not a new series. It's probably a management book. Well, let's get back to that later then. Correlation of magic and emotion must be somewhere here. I think. Or it's a sociology book. Nope. Sublimating brain fragments into work. We've got 100 easy spells to use at home. And some kitchen recipes. Always handy. Okay, one more handful of books. Enchantment theory is, I think here, isn't it? There we go. Legal treatment of forbidden magic. Art is sublime because it doesn't have an answer. So that's definitely upstairs. Alchemy. We are... Actually, alchemy and inflation. That's upstairs. That's an economics book. Mana currency, definitely economics. Grand Compendium of Healing Magic is right there. Mind Reading Girl, more alchemy. Food into... Oops. That's another series completed. Dungeon Resources is upstairs, but I kind of want to go through this stack, so I'm going back here again. It's a lot of downstairs books, actually. Psychological Principles, well, it's floating, so might as well just pick it up. Chronicles of the Magical Court. Curses and Hexes, let's just drop that here. Because that completes another series. And Useless Magic Around the World. Actually, I saw another one of those. But we will do that next time then. Over here, we've got... where is our art? Art is sublime because it has no answer. I think that's the only art that we've got. Yep. Supply chain management is not for here. Chronicles of the Magical Court. That's here, isn't it? Doesn't ring a bell. Because we only have got one book, so we've never really seen many of them. We again have the mind reading that I don't know where it needs to go. Where does mind reading need to go? I just really don't know. We've got an introduction to principles and analysis. That's here, book 4. Mana currency systems and their evolution. Book number. Sometimes I look at all these things and I'm like, wow, we're almost done. And I'm looking again and I'm like, wow, we're not even so far as I thought that we were. Supply chain management, alchemy. The alchemy and the inflation, that's... Do you already have one of these books? The Gold Collapse. Volume 3. Well, it's... I was really thinking... Huh. Where does this one need to go? Well, this is legal books. We need to have a look here. And then it's most probably right there. There we go. Mind reading. No clue. Dungeon resources. There we go. And then we've got our magical supply chain management. All the way. Where? Here. Book 1. Nice. So, this series, I really don't know. There's probably somewhere downstairs that we need to finish off. But for now, I would like to thank you for watching. Please leave a comment. Please leave a like. Let me know where you think that these books need to go, because I have no clue. So for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.